At exactly 6:15 on a freezing winter morning, Ryan stood completely alone in the middle of a snow-covered forest. The air was silent. The trees stretched endlessly in every direction. Then, his phone battery died. No signal, no map, no way to call for help. For the first time in his life, Ryan wasn't just lost in the woods, he was lost in life. His hands trembled as he reached into his backpack and pulled out an old compass his father had given him years before. He opened it with hope. The needle spun wildly. Then suddenly, it stopped. The compass was broken. Ryan closed his eyes and whispered, "This can't be happening." For years, he had followed every direction life gave him. Study hard, get a safe job, work harder than everyone else. He did everything he was told, yet somehow, he still felt completely lost. What Ryan didn't know was that this broken compass was about to become the greatest lesson of his life.
Don't
Ryan took a deep breath. Instead of panicking, he looked toward the rising sun. Suddenly, he remembered something his father had told him years ago. When you're lost, follow what never lies. Ryan looked at the sunlight, then at the river flowing through the forest. He put the broken compass back into his pocket and started walking. Hour after hour and step after step, he trusted his instincts instead of a broken needle. The fear that once controlled him slowly disappeared. Confidence replaced doubt. For the first time in his life, Ryan wasn't following someone else's direction. He was creating his own. As the sun began to set, he saw something in the distance. A road. At that moment, Ryan realized he hadn't just found a way out of the forest. He had finally found himself. When Ryan returned home, nothing around him had changed. His apartment was the same. His job was the same. His routine was the same. But something inside him had changed forever. He stopped chasing other people's definition of success. Instead, he began creating a life that felt true to him. Every evening, after work, he studied. He learned new skills. He read books that challenged the way he thought. He worked while the world was sleeping. The progress was slow. Some days it felt like nothing was changing. But Ryan kept moving forward, one step at a time. For the first time in his life, he trusted his own direction instead of someone else's map. And the broken compass he once saw as a failure became a daily reminder that losing your way can be the first step toward finding your purpose. Sometimes the greatest journey doesn't begin when everything goes right. It begins the moment you decide to believe in your years past. And Ryan's small dream slowly became reality. The man who once stood alone in a frozen forest now inspired people to find their own path. His business grew. His confidence grew. But one thing never changed. He kept the broken compass on his desk, not because it could show him the right direction, but because it reminded him that the strongest guidance comes from within. Looking back, Ryan realized that every setback had prepared him for something greater. Every wrong turn had taught him a lesson. Every challenge had made him stronger. Success didn't arrive the day he found the road out of the forest. Success began the moment he stopped waiting for someone else to lead him. So if you feel lost today, don't fear the uncertainty. Trust your instincts. Keep moving forward, because a broken compass doesn't mean your journey is over. Sometimes, it's the very thing that helps you discover who you were meant to become. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs this message today. Remember, your greatest direction will always come from within.